All right. Alrighty. Man. D. Whoo, D. We gotta have a little talk, son. You know what this week is. Wait. Actually, I gotta show you this first. Wait. So, I have I have 14 visits scheduled. Most of them already came, so I'm not worried about them. I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I got seven. What's up, Nick? I got seven recruits coming in this week. The other like two or three, are coming when the Notre Dame game happens. I have seven recruits. No, D. Wait, y'all mean business? Wait, y'all lost to Kentucky. You have no rights to say anything to me at the moment. Y'all lost to Kentucky out of all teams. Kentucky. Who loses to Kentucky? Because I know we don't. Well, not anymore. We shouldn't. This the week we show y'all we mean business. Y'all mean y'all have no business. We're going to beat y'all. It will be an entertaining game, but we will beat y'all. I hope you're ready for that. We're going to destroy y'all. Actually, now let me not say that we're going to destroy y'all. It's going to be close. I will say that. It's going to be a very close game. Nick, we know North Dakota State is still undefeated. They will probably forever be undefeated. Oh, but look at us though. We third in the nation in scoring though, and I got a balanced attack. I'm trying to get them both in a. What was the bet? Wait, did we make a? Wait, did we make a bet? Pass for 250, rush for over 100, and pass. Okay, so most of them is just pass for 250. Oh, I can do that. Wait, D, did we make a? I don't think we made a bet on that. Did we? I don't think we. I don't think we did. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Think it was what was it, 20? I think it was like $20. I think that was the bet. It was $20. All right, let's go. No, I was trying to find you after Kentucky beat y'all. I was trying to find you. I couldn't find you. You was like nowhere to be found. I was literally like in my stream. I was like, dog, where is D at? I need D at the moment. Oh, these boys came to play. Okay. Sorry if my frame looks like a frame. I don't know what's going on. Good catch. Yeah, it's giving. I don't know why this is giving me like 40. I don't know. Oh, come on. Yeah, I wanted to. I did want to bet. It was something like it was like 20. That was before y'all lost to Kentucky. Out of all, oh, good spin! Oh my gosh, the infamous shoestring tackle will never ever leave football games ever. I don't get it. God, he has like 90 something speed, but he can't hit his top acceleration. Let's go. This is actually a good week of college football games. Got got A&M and Bama, which that's not really going to be a good game. Who else plays? Oh wow, USC goes. Oh, JT Daniels, ill. Who else plays this week? I know us in Florida. Somebody else plays. I can't think who. But I like how people like to complain about hard schedules and everything. Dog, we literally every single year we always have the toughest schedule out of everybody in the country. Literally every single year, we always had the toughest schedule. We play Florida, Georgia, I think Auburn the week after. Don't forget Georgia and Auburn are both road games. So we got Florida, Georgia, Auburn, Bama, and then I think we go to South Carolina. Screen. Good set. So anytime people complain about their schedules, I just point them to our schedule because we always have the toughest schedule in the country every single year. Now next year's schedule a little bit more. Next year's schedule is more favorable to us. Ooh, I think we play. Who we play next year? We play BYU, which that's not gonna be an easy game. Oh my gosh, hold that tackle just a little bit longer. We got BYU. I know our first three games are easy. Well, easy. That BYU game is real tricky. Like we shouldn't lose, I'm gonna go for this. We shouldn't lose to BYU, but knowing them, they're actually not a bad. They're actually not a bad school. Oh my gosh, stay in bounds, please. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, oh my gosh! I think I had somebody open on that play. Good catch. Give it a block. Give it a block. Thank you. Touchdown. Let's go. Running back got a bruised shoulder. I ain't even know it. Alright, he'll be fine. Hopefully this drive, if this drive takes long, then he'll be fine. But he'll come back like second quarter ish. Oh, I know what I forgot. Forgot. Jesus, I forgot to put Wisebot in here. So like anybody, I don't know if it's anybody that's new. It's either anybody that's new or anybody that subs. It'll alert me. I forgot to put that on. I forgot to put that in here. I'll do it next stream, which should probably be tomorrow, more than likely. Ooh, heat. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Stop it ain't run game because they really not passing. Good hit. Go ahead and shed that block. Let me see if that helps. Good sag. Let's go. Get off the field. Look at our defense. Defense can't play today. Seven total yards. 7. That's tragic. Oh man! I tried to squeeze. I squeezed through there. I tried to squeeze to the outside. I couldn't. Run. Oh my goodness. What a move. Let's go. Beautiful move. Then he broke the tackle and got extra yards. Let's go, man. Low key. Like low as the keys. My quarterback should probably be in the Heisman race. I'm just saying. He really ain't played. He ain't had a bad game besides. I don't know. I think the two games we lost, I think he had a bad game. But he don't really turn the ball over like that. Wait, let me spread him out. I think that linebacker's guarding him. No, they in the zone. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I like that. I like that play. I take that. I should have kept it. Tried to give our running back a few yards. Ah, get in there. Yeah, I take points. We already got by two scores. Even though I trust my defense to get a stop, but I mean why not? I'll take the points. We up by three scores. Oh my gosh, you can't drop that. That's something you can't drop. There you go. Nothing. Try to take his head off. Oh, good defense. Ah, thought they about to call a flag. I'm still at. Oh, please run this play now. They're not gonna score off of it. Going into halftime. Up 17-0. Pitching a shutout. Okay, hopefully that just fixed the problem a little bit. It hit. Oh yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Nah, that's a sack. Let's go. Longer field to drive. Tried to do the juke move. Wouldn't work. That's trash. Let's go. Good catch. Close to that 250. Now thinking about it, I have to kind of. Yeah, I gotta score quick. Thinking about it. Let's go. Let's go. Work out this defense. Let's go. Ooh, that actually okay. That actually kind of works in my favor. Cause I don't gotta can actually draw up any play I want to at this moment. Touchdown. Yeah, efficient. I'm probably one of the most efficient. I probably got probably the most efficient quarterback in the nation because I don't really make any mistakes. That's because I barely throw the ball down the field. So. Yeah, Boise State. I gotta finish with a better. Think it's either a better conference record or division record. I don't know how it works in the Mountain West. Cause I know in the SEC it's more. Think they base it off the conference record, which I don't really like that. Oh, get hit. Get hit, dog. Trying to work across that middle. Surprised my safety should have came up and played it just a little bit better. That's a good play. That's a good. That's a good comeback route. Especially if you don't have a good corner to stop that. Then. Oh no, catch him. Oh, he was gonna throw a pick. He was sure gonna throw a pick. I was waiting on it too. There we go. Bend but don't break. It's the mantra of our defense. Bend but don't break. We can give up a lot of long plays as long as we don't give up a touchdown. I don't care what we do. That's a pick six. Thank you. He better not. Nobody better not catch him. Let's go. Bend, but don't break.
How about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese? Wolverines key it up today, ranked 11th.
Okay, Michigan and Penn State battling. Okay. Too bad they can't. Too bad Michigan can't play like that in real life. They are. Jim Harbaugh is absolute trash. Fumble, fumble. Oh. Okay, this is the quarter. I have to get the 250. I have to get the 250 passing and 100 rushing because that will boost up our chances of getting these recruits for next week. Because I'm gonna offer them a scholarship next week. He got nowhere to go. Out of bounds? He went out of bounds? Wow. He was not out of bounds. This is beyond me. Okay. Oh. That's not that wasn't his initial throw. I know where he wanted to throw it. He wanted to throw it out the backfield to the running back, but come on, y'all. Just remember, bend, but don't break. No. Come on, y'all. Don't give up a TD right here. Under any circumstances, do not give up a touchdown. Wow. Why did he just... Wow. My lineman just sat there. That's tough. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're onside kicking. Thank you. Ah. It's the way. This is the way I like to run my offense. Since I'm running the Oregon playbook. Just short routes. Nothing deep because my quarterback, he really ain't got the arm for that. So like I'll send a receiver. Oh, he dropped it. So I'll send a receiver on a fly route just as like a decoy, just in case if he is open. If he is open, I'll end up hitting him, but. I have to go back and see how many like deep balls I've actually thrown, which I don't think it's a lot. We're going for it. What's up, Rico? I'm going for it. Oh, keep the. Oh my God. Oh. Quarterback is clutch. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was clutch. And that was risky. I wish he had broke that. He should have broke the other tackle. He broke the other tackle. That's the touchdown. Cause I don't think that corner was gonna catch him.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. They'll bring him down right around the 6-yard line.
What passing yards I got? I'm at 219. I might have to let them score towards the end of the game. Somebody get open. Oh my God. I should have just ran right. Yeah, I did. More focused on school and work, and like all these games that's about to drop. Like, it's a lot. So if it was one thing I was gonna give up, like Madden was like the easiest choice for me to give up.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Plus, I'm also
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
plus I'm trying to get back in shape. I'm trying to get in shape. So
The defense
I'm working out like 3 days a week,
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their back.
and also like
Paid off with
I gotta get back to streaming on a consistent basis too. So,
on the field. They'll try for 3 points. Kicks up, and it sails through the uprights.
which is hard because like Monday, I think that's gonna be my schedule. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and like maybe the weekends. It depends because I watch college football on the weekends. So, and then Sunday, Jesus Christ, that's stiff arm.
26-yard line.
And then Saturdays and Sundays is reserved for football. So
And as the defense comes back out, you can be sure they're thinking about that score they surrendered the last time around.
It was a really nice drive, too.
I gotta let them score. Please score.
Job of picking apart the defense.
He gets rid of this one.
I work out at my job. I work at a community center, so they have a gym, and like when I get out of class, I go up there and work out.
On their own 26. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. And he's tackled at good 900 yardage.
Mondays, I just started doing this like last week. Mondays I do arms. Wednesdays I do legs. Friday I do abs. That's a pick. Oh, he dropped it.
Boy, that hurts the offense to have to go 3 and out. They're going to have to think about how to get something going the next time they come out.
I'm 40 minutes. I'm 40 minutes outside of Nashville. I live in Murfreesboro. Actually, yeah, because I'm trying to get these yards.
Got to be happy this guy's on their side.
Well, with him making plays the way he did today, there's reason for their optimism.
Wait, let me see. So I need 31 passing yards and 12 rushing. I could do that on this drive. 31 passing, 12 rushing.
Field goal on their last possession.
I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Excellent open field tackle.
He looked pretty cool back there. Even with the outside linebacker blitzing, he made an accurate throw, and the result was a new set of downs.
Nah. We like 4-2, I think. So nah, we ain't ranked yet. I didn't need that. How many more? I need 12. I need 12 passing yards because I got these recruits here on this visit. So I know, and the objective is for me to get 250 passing yards. There it is.
Makes the grab past the marker.
Let's go.
Tackle at the 29.
I'm trying to not even get them ranked. I just want a bowl game. Like I ain't putting high expectations. I wouldn't put high expectations on this team.
And he's taken down at the
obviously, like, we're like the lowest of the lows, and we're nowhere near the top 25. So who knows? I mean, maybe if I run the table and win my bowl game, then they might put some respect on our name. But other than that, just
To about the 24-yard line.
started slacking. Yeah, that's what happened to me. But like, just working school, like that's it's a struggle.
You know that saying, get your keys out because we're on drive? This offense,
Okay, I got the 100 yards. Let's go.
this is their third first down. They're doing just about
Yeah, that's the one thing with YouTube is just be consistent.
He's on the run.
Why not? Throw another touchdown pass.
Touchdown. The Falcons knew they had a star quarterback. He came through for him in the flesh.
And this defense knows how good this quarterback is. In fact, that's why they decided to try to get as much pressure on him as they could. They weren't able to get home, leaving him plenty of time to make sure he delivered when he needed to.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
Like the only days I don't work out is Tuesdays and Thursdays
Excellent.
because obviously, well, I work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so
He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 27.
then when I come home from work, I'm usually exhausted. So
Been over for a long time, and now we just want to get out.
you in 3 Madden leagues? Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Brought down around the 29.
Let's go, man. Got this game. I mean,
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on their own 29.
if you, it's not hard doing YouTube full time. It's just
Because somewhere down the line,
you gotta be real dedicated to it.
And
That's the only thing I say. You gotta be dedicated to doing YouTube full time.
just a whole should feel good about their performance.
Got 268. Who I barely got them 100 yards too. So that probably impressed all the recruits I had. Had like 7 come. Georgia barely beat Missouri. It was really the only close game of the week. Oh, we got a bye week. Well, I can do some recruiting on the bye week. Man, I just started doing thumbnails. I want to say last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. I just started doing thumbnails. Cause yeah, that's when I first started doing YouTube a lot. Well, not a lot, but that's when I first started like uploading videos was last year. So I had a couple of my like real good close friends that are like good with Photoshop. They've been on YouTube for years. They've helped me through that. So, but now since I stream a lot, really ain't no point in me like really putting a lot of work in a thumbnail. Like I'll barely make a video now, unless it's like news, like sports news breaking. Like I won't really. Ew. So we got one commit. Okay. Got to commit. That's all I want. That's actually clutch because I need that for late in the season. You can actually do your entire video on your phone. That's dope. We making moves, dog. I'm trying. God, man. Oh, man. That's the recruit I'm aiming for. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to get him. I'm going to have to throw the house at him in the offseason. Like, I have to. Like, I'm leading a lot of players. This is who I'm also trying to get. He got like 90 something speed. Yeah, he has 92 speed. I'm trying to get this athlete, which I don't think I'm gonna end up getting. I don't even got. Can I schedule? Oh my gosh, I can't even schedule him on a visit yet. I'm right there. Unfortunately, we couldn't get this defensive end, who was actually not bad. He's actually pretty good. I haven't. I barely been on. I'm barely on YouTube. And it's not even like a knock against you. Like, I'm like for real barely on. I'm barely on YouTube. So him a scholarship. 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 He already got, okay. New two already got scholarship. Okay. So, this is what I'm gonna do. Well, we're fifth on this. He's 47. He's 47% in though. He probably got his cutoff list already. He has a cutoff list. Yeah, I'm 2,000 points behind. Oh, I might can throw an offer at him. We'll see. I gotta fully recruit him. See, yeah, these are the guys I really want to go after. But he got. Oh, that's right. That's why I didn't get him. No, yeah, like the grind is real on YouTube. Like it's ridiculous. That's why I didn't recruit him because he can't. He's from Tullahoma. That's the only reason why I would recruit him on the team. You know what? I am going to recruit him on the team just because he's from Tennessee. In this game, does every school have the same amount of scholarships they can give out? Yeah. Yeah. Like, you can't, which I kind of hate, that they don't have the, like the old NCAAs where, like, you can get put on probation and you can't, and, like, you'll lose scholarships. Like, I kind of wish that they added that. Where's the athletes at? Really ain't committed. Have I looked at him? I haven't. And he's only 15% locked. Which is actually a good sign. Like, I'm fourth on his list, but he's slow. He runs a 4.5. He's only 19% committed. Alright. But yeah, on this game, yeah, everybody gets what is it? 20 what is it? No, everybody gets yeah. Everybody gets 25 scholarships. Like I said, I hate that because I don't know, it's just me. I don't like that. Ew. Let me throw a little bit of points at you. Ew. Let me throw a little bit of points at you. 89 speed. Okay. Yep, he's out of here. Keep him. So, I have 5 players that I would love to recruit. I'm going to take him off. I kind of want to take him off too. Because it looks like the only position he can play is quarterback. These 2 guys right here. See, he has 89 speed. What's his catch? Because he might can be a wide receiver, actually. Here's his catch. Yeah, he got 80 catching. He might can be a wide receiver. Or a quarterback. But him, he can throw the ball with such accuracy. But he has a weak arm. I'm gonna take him off. Okay. Let me throw, because he only at 15%. So I actually have a good chance of getting him. Let me throw 300 at you. And I throw 300 at you. And 25. Okay. And this is my bye week too, so I'm not playing anybody right now. But look at who we got next week. We got Notre Dame. Now, if we win the game, we're bowl eligible. That would be a great way to be bowl eligible, is to beat Notre Dame. That would be astounding if I could beat them. Which I think I got the team to... Let me rephrase that. I got the team to keep up with them. I don't know. When it comes to that 4th quarter, I don't know about this team. I got to see. Hopefully, I can get those recruits. Because if I can, then I'm a quickly throw the house. What's up, Trey? If I can get those recruits to come here, then I could throw the house at those 2 recruits. Maybe even 3 at that wide receiver. So, this all season, if I can get the players that I go after, this is going to be great. Like I said, I'm gonna build a strong culture here at Air Force, and we did not get a single recruit. And one of a wide receiver I was going after went to Miami of Ohio. So it looks like I know who I'm going up against next year. First game of the season. He better be starting too, because if he's not, then we're gonna have a problem. Like, look. What are you waiting on? You're right there. What are you waiting on? What are they waiting on? What do I think of Notre Dame not being in a conference? I hate that. Should I keep pursuing him? Cause I don't think I'm going to get him at this point. I don't know. I give it another week. Like, what is he waiting on? Let me get them points off of you. Okay, I got a strong lead on him. Okay, I got a mountain to climb. This is one of the wide receivers I would want to get. What do I think of it? Man, I mean, I mean, nah, I want him to come this week. But what do I think of it? I don't know. I mean, I don't mind it because they can schedule whoever they really want to at this point, which I think that's how it goes. Since they're not like wait, I thought didn't I have more. Okay, yeah, this is team. Oh, okay, I was at team needs. I'm whoa. I'm like, wait, what happened to my recruits? God, where should I put the rest of these points? Yeah, I put them. I don't know. I mean, but back on that Notre Dame subject, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Personally, I don't. Yeah, yeah, that's the only thing though. Like whenever they're making a schedule, like every single Jesus, look at this. Like every single year that they make their schedule, like obviously they'll always play Michigan, USC. I think Boston College. I think that's a rivalry. So every year they at least have 3 to 4 games that they always schedule, like no matter what, because that's the rival game. But like the rest of the games, they could schedule really whoever. Like they might throw in a Texas or like an SEC school. Nah, not they wouldn't. They ain't gonna throw in the SEC school, but they mainly put like Big 10, Big 12 schools, Pac 12 schools like on their schedule. Like that's just them. That's how they do. Okay. Have 4 swatted passes. Have 2 picks. Pass for over 250. I could do that. See, yeah, like look at my quarterback. I mean, I ain't got that many yards, but like I'm about to have a 2,000 yard passer and 1,000 yard receiver. I mean, 1,000 yard rusher. Oh, look at our stadium. Whoa, where did these fans come from? I want them to get the ball first because just people like after halftime is actually a crucial time in this game. Like when you're playing it up against a big school, if you don't get the ball after half and you're down by like a score or two, that can actually hurt you. So that's why in big games, I'll kick the ball off first. Other than that, I ain't gonna. I'd rather take the ball first. If I win coin toss, I take the ball first. Nah, none of that. Mm.
More plays like this, and the coaching staff is going to need to change
Uh
up their
uh.
passing scheme. You can't allow the defense to play in your backfield.
Nah, homie. If it was me, I would just put Notre Dame in the. Oh, we already started it. Let's go. They really will make it a super difficult schedule. Usually, the biggest cons being the school. Yeah, like they don't really make a tough schedule, like ever. I don't remember the last time like Notre Dame ever had a tough schedule. Let's go, man. I always kick the ball because that's what Belichick does. So you part of the Patriot way, huh? That's what it sounds like. Let's go, man. You know, we got on the black jerseys. You know, I rarely bring these out. So, uh, hold that block just a little bit longer. But then again, I should have just ran straight. You just respect his genius. Your school always defers. Well, unluckily for Tennessee, what do we do against West Virginia? We we got the ball first, which was not a good idea. Oh, yeah, I know. I think that's what we did. Yeah, we did. We got the ball first, which again that wasn't a smart idea because going into halftime, because we low key are the lowest keys. We had momentum going into the second half. I think we was only down by like a touchdown, or like at the minimum like 10 points. But then we see what happened in the second half. Like after that rain delay, that's when West Virginia just kind of took off on us. So oh well. Sorry if it's like a delay. Like I don't know why my Elgato is not capturing in full like 60 frames. So like it'll range around high 40s, low 50s. So
I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
oh you are you wanted them. I see. Okay. Oh, not the stiff one. You one of them fans. Which I mean, I really don't have a problem with Ohio State. I don't got a problem with it's just Urban Meyer I don't like, and it was stemming from when he was at Florida. Like obviously I don't like Florida, so but Ohio State, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might need to pull the who had he had thrown that. Oh, he was gonna throw a pick. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might need to pull the plug on Tate Martell. Like, don't get me wrong. Dwayne Haskins he's doing good so far. But being a backup for like what is he? Actually, what is he? What is Haskins? What is he? A sophomore, junior? He's one of those. Ah, come on. About you don't say. No, Michigan. I say this about Harbaugh. He's gonna be. I give him. He's gonna be out of there within 2 years. If they don't do nothing within 2 years, he's out of there. Like, there's no reason why you can have all these good recruiting classes, but you can't produce. Like, you're taking your team on trips to where they go this summer, Greece. Like y'all going to Greece and like every summer they always taking a trip like over the summer. I tried to keep him out.
The extra point to tie this game up.
Like now he got the number one rated quarterback in Shea Patterson, and I want to say he was top rated in 2016. He was top rated quarterback in 2016, and he was okay at Ole Miss, but then the whole Hugh Freeze thing happened, and Hugh Freeze got fired, and then that's when he decided to transfer. But it's like I don't, cause that same receiving core at Ole Miss, they've been there like 3-4 years, I think. So like, there's like no reason why. First down. There's no reason why. Like you're such a high-powered offense, cause they got AJ Brown, who's a first-round pick, DK Metcalf. You also had Van Jefferson before he decided to transfer. Like, bro, they had a high-powered offense at Ole Miss, and they just couldn't do nothing. DeMarcus Lodge, like, he was one of the top-rated receivers. I don't even think he's done anything his time at Ole Miss. Like, I don't know. Ole Miss is weird. Because, like, they went from a good defense and an okay offense to a very good offense now and a very terrible defense. Like, it's backwards. This spring, we gave LSU the starting quarterback. Oh, yeah, Joe Burrow. I mean, Burrow looking pretty good at LSU now, so I don't know. I would have went with Miles Brennan. I would have went with the Fred. It's a lot of teams in the country that you see, and you're like, give me that block. Keep that block. Thank you. Touchdown. It's a lot of quarterbacks it's a lot of teams in the nation who have like a young quarterback just sitting on the bench, and it's like, why doesn't he start? Tate is the man, though. I think they'll give him the keys all the way next year. Yeah, like I think they will too. Just like Bama, see, Nick Saban made the right decision. He made the right decision by go ahead and going all the way with Tua. So, therefore, the only way Jalen Hurts touches the field is if someone gets hurt, is if Tua gets hurt, or if they're blowing a team out. That's the only way Jalen Hurts touches the field. Other than that, he's not gonna touch the field. Oh my God, you are blind. Give me a pick six. Give me a pick six. Let's go. Give me a pick six. But I like what Saban did though. Saban was real smart. Like he's seen the way that Tua played when he got in the game. Because Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. Jalen Hurts, he's not that good of a quarterback to me. That's just me. You never want to pull the plug too early, but it's better to do it early rather than late. Yeah, like it's always better to pull the plug early. Always, no matter what, it's always good to pull the plug early. Because if you wait too late to pull the plug, then like we seen what happened to Bama. Like had Jalen Hurts played that whole game, Bama would have lost by at least 20. They would have lost by at least like a good 2 to 3 scores. So that's why I'm like, okay, they're actually smart by playing Tua. Because Tua, we know, like probably the most gifted quarterback in the nation. Like, I can't think of a more gifted quarterback than him because he could make any throw on the money, and there's not a duck in sight. It's always a tight spot. Like, always. I can't think of one pass that he has made that just, it wasn't a spiral through the air. But, like, Tua, Georgia, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with Jake Fromm. That should have been a pick. I don't have a problem with Jake Fromm. Me, personally, I think that Justin Fields is better than him. I'm not even saying that because he's like the number one quarterback in the nation. It's just more of Justin Fields. I feel like he has a better arm because Fromm really doesn't. Cause I watched Georgia, obviously, like that's another pick six. But looking at Georgia, their offense. Wait, let me make sure I'm on Heisman. I feel like I'm not playing on Heisman. Let me see. I am playing on Heisman, as you can see. Playing on Heisman. User versus user, that's if you playing someone head to head. Khalil Tate's a monster on a terrible. Okay. Okay. I will say this about Khalil Tate. Last year was his breakout year. What do you have? I think he had like over 1,300 yards rush. It was something ridiculous he had. He had some ridiculous stat last year. Like he was averaging like a $150 on the ground. And had like 10 plus touchdowns. Now, granted, that was the Rich Rodriguez system where, because I watched, again, like I'm a college football junkie. So obviously I watch these teams like religiously. Like I'll sit there and just watch college football. Rich Rod, I don't know, Trey, I don't know how old you are to remember this, but like he did the same thing at West Virginia when they had Pat White in them. He had Pat White and Steve Slayton, and Pat White led the nation. He led all quarterbacks in rushing yards in the nation. So now, fast forward a little bit. Rich Rod leaves. And he goes to Michigan. Happens in Michigan. Gets blessed with Denard Robinson. We see what Denard Robinson turned into under Rich Rod. When running that spread offense and just letting them run loose, we see what that turned into. So last year, I'm not surprised that Khalil Tate had that kind of season because it's the Rich Rod system. Like everywhere he goes, if he has a scrambling quarterback, he's going to use them to their full potential. But now you have Kevin Sumlin, which, if you remember what he did with Johnny Manziel, he turned, like Johnny ran, but he didn't run a lot. Like he didn't turn him, he didn't turn him into a pocket passer. Like, well, I mean, he didn't turn him into like a scrambling quarterback. Like he made him, like, how I put it, like he made him into not a West Coast, but like what you see now in the NFL, like an Aaron Rodgers type of quarterback. Just not the arm talent, but like the way that he made a lot of throws. But like he didn't rely on his legs, which is good. He never really relied on his legs at A&M. It was more arm talent. Now, when he had to run and create a play, okay, yeah, that's where the legs come in. But other than that, he never really asked Johnny to run like like Rich Rod does to his quarterbacks. Like Rich Rod is like, I don't know. Like I don't have a problem with Rich Rod, obviously. But like if let's say he coached Johnny had Mike Evans though, all those 50, yeah. Well, yeah. They did have a high powered offense. But I mean that's kind of proving that's further proving my point though. He never relied on like his quarter. He don't rely on his quarterbacks to run. Like he wants them to throw the ball a lot and just make plays out the pocket. Like that's what he relies on his receiver. Even when he lost Mike Evans, like think that I don't think they came out the same year. But like even when he didn't have Mike Evans, like he still put up like amazing numbers. Like it's just the way that someone is. Like someone that turns someone who's a scrambler, he'll turn them into like a West Coast system kind of quarterback. Where like dink and dunk a lot. Well, not dink and dunk, but like a quarterback that can throw really well and can use his legs when needed to. Like that's the way Sumlin is. That's why Khalil Tate really ain't putting up the numbers like everybody kind of expecting him to this season so far. Now, granted, it's only like it's like what week 4 that's about to come up, so who knows what Sumlin could do with Tate. But Tate's a talented quarterback. He just threw that right at me. Like I don't blame him for turning Tate more into a throwing quarterback. That's a sack. I ain't gonna say Notre Dame is trash, but I don't know if it's the jerseys right now or what. But we are playing like we actually won a ball game, which I am highly surprised that we're playing like this. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna be a whooping. I thought we were just gonna go ahead and we gonna lose. Well, not like lose, but like we're gonna go out here and just try our best. But this game has totally flipped because Brandon Wimbush is not that good of a quarterback. But like back to the what was he talking about? Oh, pulling the plug. Georgia, yeah, I was on Georgia. Georgia should not. By next year, they're gonna give the keys to Justin Fields, I believe, because there's no other reason why. There's no other reason why he goes to Georgia. If he didn't believe that within a good 2 years he wasn't gonna start, just like have the complete keys to the team. But I think Georgia will be more. Georgia's a more dynamic offense with Fields, I believe. They would be. 'Cause I mean, hate to say it, but like, look at Bama. We see what they look like with Tua throwing the ball back there. They put up 50 points like it's nothing. I think this is the first time in a school history. This is the first time in a school history that they've put up 50 points in 3 straight games. So that gives you an idea of the type of offense that the type of like change that Tua brings. I just fumbled. Ooh, okay. We might have a game in our hands. If they can score, we might have a game. Georgia is the Kansas. Are they though? I don't know. Nah, I can't say that. They're Kansas City is Texas Tech with Mahomes. Like literally, that's all they are. Texas Tech is Kansas City, but Kansas City is Texas Tech with Mahomes there. That's literally who they are. Because think about it, they have offense upon offense upon offense. They have a boatload of offense, but their defense is subpar. Just like Texas Tech, or really, you could take any team in the Big 12 besides Oklahoma. Oklahoma is really like the only team that has like a legit like defense. But like, because I mean, look at Mahomes when he was there. He put up like one game he played Oklahoma. Him and Baker was just going at it on the field. I've never seen anything like it before. Oh my god! Like I think he threw for Mahomes threw for like 700 yards. Like he was just slinging the ball like it was just nothing. Oh my god, he's throwing it at me. Like Mahomes, like I guess people kind of question his accuracy because obviously when you're coming from the Big 12, you're really not that good. Like you're like okay, but you're not like top of the line. I lied. Sam Bradford. It's like the main example I go to. Oh, okay. Last season. Okay. I get it. A lot of dink and dunk. Dink and dunk or rely on the run game. Okay, I got you. And a good defense. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Well, yeah. Now you done worded it like that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that was definitely new. But they made it work though. Well, until they got in the playoffs. Well, the Chiefs got in the playoffs and lost to my Titans, but that was totally Georgia. Like they don't. I think that's just how Kirby Smart is though. Kirby Smart, again, I don't care what nobody says. He's a Nick Saban clone, literally. Cause Saban don't like to throw the ball deep unless he has to. I mean, if he sees a mismatch, he gonna launch it. But like Saban's a defensive. He's a defensive mastermind. I don't care what nobody says about him. Like I know, and I hate Bama so much because they just think that they were just good before he got there. They really wasn't. They was okay. Like after Bear Bryant, post pre Saban, they was nah. Like Tennessee beat them a few times, but I mean, if wait, you said Bama and Ohio State. I don't know. Like not even doubting y'all. What a catch! I just chucked it up. I'm not even doubting uh, Ohio State. It's gonna be real tough because if Ohio State loses one game, if they lose a single game, they're out. It's just the way it is. They lose one single game, they're done. They cannot afford to lose. They have to run the table. Because guess who's right behind them? Oklahoma. And Oklahoma, pretty sure, Oklahoma has to run the table. Saban is a defensive genius who loves to control the flow of the game with running, but with Tua behind center, it's almost impossible. Dog, if there's one person in this whole country that I would put not a lot of money on, but just enough that I could maybe break even. There's one person in the country that I believe could actually beat them is Kirby Smart. That's the only coach I could see that could possibly give them a chance to beat them. And like I said, I don't have a problem with Saban because he's like the greatest coach I've seen. But like I said, I don't even know who's in the top four right now. I think it's Bama, Georgia. Oh my gosh, tackling. Who is it? Bama, Georgia. Who's number 3? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Bama, Georgia. Clemson, that's who it is. Bama, Georgia, Clemson, and Ohio State. I'll tell you now. Ain't no team beating Clemson. Unless Pitt or Syracuse magically surprises them and beats them. I don't see no team beating Clemson. So Clemson's going to run the table. The only tricky, I will say this, it's going to be tricky. Because at the end of the season, because it's happened before, it actually happened last year. This is what happens. If Ohio State loses one game, let's say Georgia. Now, let's say both Georgia and Alabama are undefeated. Going into the SEC championship game. Let's say Ohio State wins the conference, which they should, because I don't see no competition. Especially after Wisconsin just lost to BYU. I don't see no competition. Let's say Ohio State wins. The loser of the Bama-Georgia game, it's going to have to depend on seeding. Oh, good pick. I shouldn't have threw that. Because if he was reading that the whole time. I think that was in like cover 3. But let's say the same scenario happens, or like Georgia, Bama go into the SEC championship game 1-2. The loser, I'll ask you this, Trey. Would the loser of the SEC championship game be out of the playoff? If Bama Georgia 1-2 at the end of the season, and they play an SEC championship game, let's say it's a close game, which usually is close game. You think the committee will put in Ohio State? Oh my gosh! And he's gone. Alrighty. Longest kick return in NCAA history. 107. I don't even think he's that fast either. So you think they put Ohio State in? Because I mean, the same thing kind of happened last year. Wisconsin won the conference. Then Bama, I think Bama was ranked 1. If I'm not mistaken. I think Bama was ranked 1st. Georgia was 2nd or 3rd. Georgia beat them, but Bama dropped to like 3. I think that's how it worked.
On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a nice gain.
I remember the top 4 last year was who was it? Oh my gosh, he threw it right at me. Who was in the top 4 last year? Bama, Georgia, Clemson. Who was in that? Who was that last spot?
Now he's scrambling.
Bama, Georgia, Clemson,
He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more.
Oklahoma. That's who it was. No, wait, Oklahoma. Did they? I think they.
He's tackled at the 17.
Because it was Georgia. Oh, it was. Georgia. It was Georgia versus Clemson and Bama versus Oklahoma. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Good job here by the defense.
Yeah, because y'all won the Big East last year, but they put Bama in
Excellent pressure.
because y'all lost that game to Oklahoma. But I mean, y'all shouldn't. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Bama shouldn't have got in, but I'm not on the selection committee, so. Because I mean, y'all. Well, then again, Bama didn't lose by that much either, so.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, he looked determined running the football. Nobody was going to keep him out of the end zone.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. It was a 7-play, 68-yard drive, and a touchdown to result.
So, yeah, but like I feel like this year's gonna be a repeat of last year. If everything stays the same, it's like the same possibility is going to actually happen. Like again, if Georgia, Bama playing the SEC championship game, which at this point it's looking like it because nobody's beating Georgia, nobody's definitely beating Bama. But if those two are undefeated and they make them 1-2 or 1-3, whatever. If they keep the SEC championship game close, they're gonna put them both in again. Like somebody's getting snubbed for that last spot. Because like I said, I don't see nobody beating Clemson.
He's scrambling.
Nobody's definitely beating Clemson, for sure. And then it's going to depend if Ohio State loses a game. If Ohio State loses a game, I think they're out. Oh, it was. That's right, because Auburn beat Alabama. Yeah. Auburn beat them the last game of the season.
He's at midfield. Gets out to around the 40.
That's right. Yeah, like Ohio State is gonna run through the. I don't see nobody beating them, like at all. I don't like who could possibly beat Ohio State. Maybe Penn State, but them without Saquon is gonna show real early.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I remember that now because Auburn lost. Was it? It was either a close game or it was a blowout. It was one of those two. And then Auburn played Central Florida in the Peach Bowl and got and lost.
Got a man. Watch out here. He gets hit out of bounds.
And then that's how Bama. Okay, yeah, that was the debate last year. So Alabama gotten in because they didn't play in the conference championship game. That was the debate. That. Oh no, my quarterback got hurt. That's just a debate that was just me personally. I felt like Ohio State should have got in. You know, they didn't win the Big Ten. Or no, it should have been Wisconsin. Wisconsin should have gotten that last spot because they won the Big Ten. Like I think that's how they should have done it. Like the winner of the Big Ten should have gotten in over a one-loss SEC team that didn't even play in their conference championship. Penn State. Wow. Oh wow. That's how we're acting. Penn State was supposed to air us out last year. Y'all did. I thought Wisconsin won the Big Ten. Or was that 2 years ago? One of those years Wisconsin was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting my years confused. Okay, yeah, Ohio State did win the big. Okay, yeah, they did win the Big Ten. Cause I remember because one of my friends is he's not a Badgers fan, but like he likes to troll me a lot because I'm a huge college football fan. Like he don't like the Badgers, but I remember they like okay, yeah, they did. I remember that. They did lose. And then that's what sparked the debate of should Alabama get in over Ohio State, even though yeah. That's when y'all just that was a murder. Y'all destroyed USC. Yeah, I remember now. Cause that was like the big debate on should should Ohio State have gotten in over Alabama because Alabama didn't play in the conference championship game. Which me personally, again, if it was me voting on the committee, I would have put Ohio State in because they played a conference championship game and they won. Good hit. I think sooner or later they're gonna either put it to 8 teams, which I don't know why they don't put it to 8. Kinda, it's like I kind of wanted to be 8 teams, but I don't. But it's more of they're like scheduling and classes, how they gonna do the classes and everything. Cause I mean, last week of the season is like what? Last week of November, I think. That's usually like the last like regular season game. It's like the last week of November. So the first week of December is usually your conference championship games, depending on who. 'Cause I think the Army Navy game is also like that first week in December. But whatever. They only way they would do 8 teams. This is how I would do it. So you have your SEC champ, SEC, Big Ten, ACC, and maybe the Pac-12 depending on ranking. You have those 4. Then you go. They'll probably do SEC runner up. If they're high enough in the ranking, they'll do like SEC runner up. Not the ACC. Depends. They'll give that spot to. I don't know. I think if the Big Ten, not the Big Ten, if the Pac-12 champion is in the top 10, I think they'll put them in. They might put in the. They might put in the runner-up, depending on ranking. And then that's what, 6. And then they can do whatever with the last 2 spots. Big 12. Big 12 versus Pac-12 football. I will say both has its positives. I'll say that. Because Big 12, if you're like me, you're a college football junkie. Like, obvious, again, you watch not every game, you watch like all the major games that come on like ESPN, ABC. Like, you watch those games. Big 12, depending on who's playing, I was down. Depending on who's playing, I'll watch. Like, wait, I went down? Hold on. I went down? I thought I was down. Yeah, I'm down. I'm going to challenge that. Yeah, give the ball back. Man. It's like you hit me with a hard question, but you didn't. Play reverse. Give the ball back. Thank you. Yeah, it's like you hit me with a hard question, but you didn't. Big 12 or Pac? Big 12 is more offense. Like, if you just want to see like a fun, exciting game, then yeah, the Big 12 is for you. If you want to watch more fast-paced offenses, you go to the Pac-12. Big 12 plays no defense, just offensive shootouts most of the time. That is correct. You are right about that. They are usually in shootouts most of the time. Touchdown. Pac-12 is just mid. Like, they're not particularly good at anything, but they're not. Yeah. They're like, if you want to watch like 2 good Pac-12 teams go at it, like, oh god, it really ain't no, like, okay, Washington and Stanford. Let's say if they faced up against each other. I don't know if they play against each other or not. I just use them because they're both like 2 good teams that are not. They're like okay on offense, but their defense kind of makes up for it. Let's say like you want to watch a game, like a good football game that like you could possibly put it on a Sunday. Washington Stanford would be that. If you want to watch a absolute shootout, like a shootout game from the Big 12, you could take Oklahoma State. You can do Oklahoma, TCU, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Texas Tech at times. Like they can sling it out with any team. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a few teams in the Pac-12 that just has like a gunslinging quarterback. Like Washington State was one of those when they had Luke Falk. Luke Falk was just throwing the ball all over the field. But I don't know. I'm more me watching college football. I'm more offense. Like I want to see like an exciting game. I want to see like a 60 to 50, 55 to 50 game. Like I want to see a high scoring game. So yeah, I don't know. Mm.
He's to the 40. He's at midfield. They'll bring him down
Mm.
to the 41.
Yeah, at the end, that's tough. Because it looks like the Pac-12, they're kind of taking a dip this year. But so does the Big 12. Big 12 kind of looks like they're taking a dip. Because I think Arizona State is undefeated, which Herm Edwards, I don't know what he's doing out there. I'm a true clock because I want to get out of here. I don't know what Herm Edwards is doing out there at Arizona State, but it's working. Like 2-0, 3-0. Then flip side, you got Sumlin. I don't think Sumlin's won a game yet. I'm not sure. No, Arizona State is 2-1. They lost to Michigan State. So wait, do I got the 250? Yeah, I do. Okay. I I think it's more on. I can't really say which is better. It's more on preference on a Saturday, independent on who's playing that week. Like it's all about matchups, like week to week. Like when Oklahoma and West Virginia go at it, I'm watching that game because that's going to be an absolute shootout. Like I'm for real. That game's going to be amazing because it's going to be at least over 1,200 yards combined from both teams, maybe even 1,500. Because these teams are just going to lay it out all out there. No joke. I don't know. It's more on preference for you. If you want to watch a you want to watch a classic football game. Two good teams like with good defenses going at it. Okay, yeah. Pac-12 is your choice. But if you want to if you just want to have fun on a Saturday, you really ain't got much to do. You really want to watch a fun game, then yeah, you go to the Big 12. That's my take on that. It's just a preference choice at this point. Come on. I'm trying to score 70. It's my goal. I want to score 70. Well, it wasn't my goal going into this game because I really wasn't. I didn't expect us to come out here and just punch him in the mouth. And we got 70. That's crazy. We scored 70 on the number 12 team in the nation. That's tough. That's real tough. I'm ready for Saturday because we play Florida and we need to get our revenge back on Florida for that BS win that they got on us last year. I hope they're ready. So we're coming out in full force, and it's in Knoxville too. Like I've been inside of Knoxville when it's rowdy. That's not a fun sight. Like I'm for real, it's not fun. Well, it's fun if you're a Tennessee fan, but if you're going there, if you're traveling to Knoxville, it's not a fun sight. Prime example, you can go look up when Oklahoma played Tennessee in Knoxville. Went to overtime. We should have beat them, but it's whatever. Overtime. Think we won the toss. Oklahoma chose to play defense. So Tennessee chose to go to the south end. Now I'll put you on game. The south end. Okay. The south end of Neyland Stadium is the student section, which is the loudest section in the state. So Baker was trying to call a play. Oklahoma got called for a flag, but it was so loud in that stadium you couldn't hear anything. I was watching it at home and I didn't even hear the whistle. Like they somehow blew it dead after the fact the play got done running. Like that is how loud Neyland Stadium can actually get. When their fans are actually invested in the team, that is how loud they can get. And this Saturday will be a absolute packed house, and we will come out in full force. We're coming on Saturday. I hope they're ready for it. Because if not, it could get ugly. But then again, Tennessee and Florida, it's always a close game. So that's what I'm really expecting. I'm expecting a close game. You were getting recruits? Okay, I got it. 2 recruits. Both wide receivers, which is nice. Need it. But then again, I don't know what are these other guys doing? What are these guys doing? Let me do my coaching upgrade first. We should beat Florida. But who knows? Because that game could swing either way. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, so I got 2 more recruits. Looks like I'm going to have to throw the house at these 2 guys. I might have to throw the house at him. I don't know why he still hasn't committed yet. I'm in front of everybody. I gotta get back and go. How did he? They lost. Wait, what week he visit? 7? Okay. He needs to commit. What's the weight? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get him. I might get squeezed him. I did get 1,000. Yeah, he's 89% locked. Which means more than likely he's gonna commit to. I think he's gonna commit to Miami. What is he waiting on? Okay, I got a pretty big lead on this kid. He got like 90. He got 93 speed. He can't do nothing else, but. Okay, I got a lead on that 4-star. Which is good. I got a lead on that. Okay. So these 4 guys, the ones that I recruited last week, first on his list. I mean, hey, if I can start getting these kind of recruits to come to the Air Force, you know how tough that is? I'm not gonna offer them a scholarship because obviously they ain't done nothing. Like, look at that. I'm 35 points behind them. He comes here, he's gonna be the starter immediately. or I make him the quarterback. One of those two gonna play quarterback. More than likely him. I can move in the wide receiver. Okay, I like that. So us putting the beat down on Notre Dame helped a lot. So now it's all over again. And this is like an easy way to get recruits. So like you go through here, kind of see who's good and who's not. So like him, there's a 4.46. He could possibly be a quarterback, but I'm gonna have a quarterback next year, so I don't need to get him. You get these guys that are not being heavily recruited, and you go after them, no matter what. Just go after them. Like that's how I'm gonna build. That's how I'm gonna build this empire at Air Force. Somehow. So now I add 2 guys. Okay, let me recruit them. 82 tap. He got good block shedding. Okay, I keep him on there. Hey, oh, he looked like a running back. I know he could play quarterback. But I think he would fit best. He'll fit best at running back. 70 trucking, 81 spin, 74 ball carrying, 86 juke, 84 elusiveness, 80 break tackle. Yeah, he's a running back. Yeah, he's a running back. Yeah, let's go after him. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get him. Which if I don't, that's 500 points back to me. So, like, I need him to commit. What is he waiting on? Where's he at? 91% locked. He got any more visits? He don't even have any more visits. Like, why doesn't he just come to us? Same with him. I know he just come to us. Don't know what the wait is. Same with him. Why don't you? We're his only visit of the season. We're gonna end up getting him. Gonna end up getting him whenever he decides to come. But these are the guys. These 4. Those are the guys. I get them. They're gonna be game changers for the school. They're gonna come in and start making an immediate impact. Oh, we knocked Notre Dame out the top 25. ODU? Old Dominion is in the top 25. Oh my lord. Ha. Alabama lost. ODU? Stanford's in the top 25. I got a better record than them. At Florida State. Okay. These conference standing, it looks like I'm just. So I think they go by conference record in the Mountain West. I'm starting to think every conference does. I think every conference does the conference record. 4-1, unfortunately, we lost to Boise State. I think I lost by like 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I know we played them the last week of the season. Then we go to the Mountain West Division. Ooh. So I'm either playing, at this point, I'm playing either Fresno State, San Diego State, or UNLV. And I already beat down San Diego State. I don't mind giving them another beatdown. I think I played Fresno State. Have I played them? I did not play them this season. Wait, who all we got? Who all we got left on our schedule? Army. See, yeah, like the last 4 weeks, their record is a combined. Let me do the math. 14 and 15. So we shouldn't lose. I shouldn't have lost to Syracuse the first game of the season. Like, we don't know how, because they're 3-4 now. Boise State, they're a good team. I can't do nothing about that. Heisman watch. What? My quarterback's here? My quarterback? What? I guess they seen the game he had and was like, yeah, we might want to want to put him in the Heisman race. I mean, I don't got good stats though. I have 11 touchdowns and 10 picks. I don't think I've been sacked that many times. 11 times, it's not bad. It's about, at this point of the season, about once a game, once or twice. I mean, I have a 76% completion percentage. A QB rating of 150. I don't even got 2,000 yards. Yeah, I don't even got 2,000 yards passing. But I have almost 1,000 yards rushing. And almost like 20 touchdowns rushing. Okay, so this is where you can look at your current rank. So right now, I think it said we were like, what, 46th? We're 47th in the country right now. Now, all these teams above us, we're better than Utah, better than Kentucky, better than Duke. Yeah. All these teams ranked above us. We have a better record than most of these teams ranked above us. Like, we're 47th in the country. So, I know we're not in the BC. We're not in the BCS right now. We should be. We're 6-2, and I beat down Notre Dame. But who's my... Dang, that's crazy. They both got 13 touchdowns. No one on my team really catches a touchdown. Alright, that is all I have. Thank you for supporting the stream. I will be back. How many games we got left? Four. Yeah. I'll do two on Thursday, do these two, and then Friday do these two, and then probably that following Monday do conference bowl game and then our bowl game. And then probably that Wednesday, next Wednesday will be the off season where I will probably put y'all in the game. Who knows? But that is all I have. I will see you guys tomorrow.